Okay, well, I got my wand recharged, almost all the way recharged, as well as replace that stone I had put here. So let's take a quick look at this bedrock dust. Now, bedrock dust you could use to make various things: pressure head, bedrock shaft unit, bedrock gears, high strength spring, even bedrock itself. But what I want to make with it is bedrock ingots, because this is what I'm going to be using to make tools as well as armor. So I need bedrock, steel, HLS steel, pig iron steel. So let's head in here. I think I have some HLS steel in here. At least 14. No, that's that. Ah, here we go. Now I do need to make some more. So let me make some quick. Stick some in here cooking. There we go. And then I will take this steel, put it inside my induction smelter, along with this bedrock dust, and let it get cooking. Now, is it working? Or does it just take a long, long time? Looks like it just takes a very, very long time to cook. So, is this filled with energy? Yeah. What about these? Yep, they're filled, and it's got lava. So, while I'm waiting for this to cook, as well as getting some more steel, let me put this back going. Because as nice as this thing is, it is fairly slow in the way it does. I mean, each step of the process takes a fair amount of time. I mean, look how it's fairly slow. I mean, it seems slower than it actually is because of the fact that it doubles the ore. So sometimes when you put one stack of stuff in there, it may take 4 times as long to cook because you have 4 times as much ingots and stuff coming out of it. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. That is actually a very good thing. But yeah, let's see, what else was it I wanted to do? There was something else I wanted to make. Let's see, I'll make some metallurgy, no. I got my essentia stuff done. I already have that put together. So let me go ahead and grab this, along with that. And I can stick it down right here. Just like that. Right there and right here. Now, this is an alchemical furnace, and these are arcane alembics. Alchemical furnaces are basically items you use to melt down random stuff, like stone or metal or whatever you have, and you want to melt it down. And it distills, and it creates a liquid solution stuff that you send into the arcane alembics, where they are split off from each other. So if I were to put a piece of cobblestone in there, and it would melt it down, and the fact that cobblestone has 2 elements in it, perdicio and that stone looking stuff, means that one of these alembics would have the stone and one would have the perdicio. It would split it between the two, because these arcane alembics can only hold one type of element at a time. But luckily, you can stack them up to 5 high. So I could have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 of them stacked up on top of each other, and that is very nice, especially for the items that have multiple elements in them, like armor or tools. This one has 4 in it, so in order I haven't scanned that. One second, gotta scan this. Now that I have my thaummeter back, I'm trying to scan everything I haven't scanned before. Can I scan this stuff? I don't think any of the rotary craft. Oh, I can. Very nice. But yeah, it melts it down and it sends it through the arcane alembics, and you can actually pipe this stuff out into jars, or right click with a vial and take it out manually. So it's very good, especially when you're trying to do stuff with the crucible here, because you have to throw items into it, and whatever you throw in there, whatever the elements they have, are put into the crucible. So if I needed Perditio, but I didn't need the stone, the Perditio would go in there, but there would also be stone in there. And if I didn't need it, or didn't use it for whatever I was transmuting, it would just turn into flux and just put that purple ooze all over the damn place. So putting the raw stuff through these crucible, through these furnaces, the alchemical furnace and arcane alembics, and putting them in jars and like that, allows me to simply get them with vials and use the vials so I can pinpoint accuracy with what I want to create. So I have made a few warded jars, which is what's needed, as well as a few essentia tubes. And let's see, I also need, now essentia tubes are basically just normal pipes. They will automatically drain the arcane alembic into the pipes and put them wherever it goes. They're just like normal pipes in that sense. Unfortunately, with the way the arcane alembics work, it's not really a good idea to do it like that, because yeah, it's kind of hard to explain. It happened to me in my last Let's Play, but it slowly drains from the actual alchemical furnace into the alembics. So it will slowly drain stuff into them and split it evenly. But if it has pipes and stuff connected, it'll go into the pipes, and if you don't have something connected to the pipes can actually get stopped up if they don't have something to go to. And the different types of viz and different types of elements in the various items can cause it to clog if you don't have a good piping system. And quite frankly, I'm not really sure how to do a good piping system, which is why instead of just having the normal pipes, I'm going to be using these 2, 3. How do you do this? I know there's a way. Let me no, that's right. I have to do it inside this. So put this back in there. Levers as well as the pipes. It should be this way, right? I am doing that right, am I? Here it is, essentia tube. Essentia tube and a lever in an arcane workbench. Essentia tube, lever. Oh, it's a particular recipe. Kind of annoying, but yeah. There we go. So this is how I had it set up in my last Let's Play. Let me replace this torch. Don't want it to be too dark in here. This is how I did it. I had essentia valves, which are basically just that, a valve. Oop, I don't want that. And you can right-click them to turn them off or turn them on, which will allow stuff to flow through them. And if I put a jar underneath it, and a jar here with another valve, like that. There we go. And another one right there. Jar. There we go. This will allow me to pour out anything I need to melt down. So all I will have to do is right-click these valves to make sure they're closed, so stuff will not flow. It's a good idea to have these off. That way stuff will not flow until you're ready for it. That way you can melt down a bunch of items, like a bunch of cobblestone, and it will split up in both of these evenly, and then you can pour it out. Because if you start pouring it out while it's still melting down in the furnace, and it has multiple elements in it, it can cause problems, because let's say I had the Perditio and Fractus, I think that's Fractus, and the first batch of Fractus went into here, and the first batch of Perditio went into here, but it all drains out automatically into this jar. But then since this one's now empty, instead of Perditio going into here, Fractus goes into here. But there's Perditio in here, and now there's Fractus in there, and there's Fractus in here, and there's Fractus in there, and it just gets kind of messed up in that way. So it is a good idea to have valves, so you can turn off the flow and leave it off until you're ready to pour it out all the way. Because otherwise it can just get all messed up like that. So, yeah. I don't really need this right now, because this is mainly good for the infusion altar, which needs jars, warded jars, filled with various elements in order for it to function. But since I don't have the infusion altar set up, I don't really need it unless I plan on doing some of this stuff. I just wanted to have it set up right there in case I plan on doing some of that transmutation at some point. So that's the basic idea of that stuff. So what else do I want to do right now? Oh, that's right, I wanted to make one of these with that, and I think it was fire. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's that in the middle. Don't need the essentia tubes in there. I forgot, I need one more fire. And the... Come on, stop. Frame rate lag. Come on. There we go, with nether quartz to make wand focus fire. Haha. Oop, I need to grab my wand. There we go. So now I can have the wand focus fire on, and I can... There we go. Wand focus fire. So now I can... Boom! Haha. Set fire to stuff, which is very nice. Ranged fire attack. Unfortunately, it does drain the viz out of my wand, just like the wand of equal trade, as I showed before. And the lightning wand also does that. Let me see if I can zap that squid. Die, squid! Aha! So yeah, those are the wand focuses, and they all automatically go into your wand focus pouch, which is very nice. Saves me some space and got me some ink. So yeah, while I was doing all this, there should be some... Yes, here we go. My inventory's filled. My inventory's full of crap. Damn it. Steel is still going. Ooh. Let's put the rest of this in there. And we've got 10 bedrock ingots, which is very nice. I do need to empty out my inventory a little bit, though. Let me do that real quick. Stick all this back in there. There we go. So, now that I have 10 bedrock ingots, let's look at what we can use them for. We can make a bedrock pickaxe, which has silk touch on it, which is something I desperately need because my diamond pickaxe is nearly dead. So I might go ahead and make one of those. Bedrock axe, which doesn't have any special properties, I don't think. Ooh, a bedrock shovel, which could be good. Sharpness and looting 5. Bedrock sword, something I really should make, and I think I might actually do that. Bedrock hoe, blah. Bedrock shears. Bedrock helmet, which projectile protection. Bedrock boots. Chest plate. Leggings. Railgun ammunition, which I actually thought about making a railgun earlier, so I might do that. But yeah, first off, I think I'm going to make a pick because my diamond pickaxe is dead. It is literally almost completely dead. So I think... Wait a minute. Is it in here you can make it, or do you need the special crafting bench? Yeah, you need the special crafting bench. This one. The work table. So, oop. There we go. And it's this and this, or what? Wait, was it? Oh, I need shaft units. Damn it. I need shaft units, not that. And you don't need the work table either. So here we go. Shaft unit, along with this. Bedrock pickaxe. Haha. Look at this. Very nice. Now, unlike a normal pickaxe with a diamond, a normal diamond pickaxe or any other pickaxe that has silk touch on it, which this does have silk touch on it, which means it can dig up stuff and pick it up just like my hammer can. But if I'm not mistaken, this has a unique characteristic in it that it can also pick up mob spawners. Now, I think it can actually do that, and it's a good thing I left this mob spawner right here, this zombie spawner. Now, normal pickaxes and stuff like that, even with silk touch, cannot pick up mob spawners. So I think this one can, and it turns it into a rotary craft zombie spawner, which is a unique thing to rotary craft. It allows you to put them down anywhere, and it works just like a normal Minecraft spawner. In fact, it is a normal Minecraft spawner, but you can pick it up again and move it around, which is very nice. This is one of the few things that are actually really freaking useful, because getting mob spawners and setting up mob spawners for experience farms or item farms for like skeletons and bone meal or arrows and like that can be quite annoying, especially when you find a spawner and it's in an awkward position or pretty far away from your base, and you have to go and set it up around the spawner. So yeah, I now have a way to pick up all the mob spawners I find instead of destroying them, and I can actually set up mob spawner farms wherever I need them, which is a huge improvement over stuff like Soul Shards mod and stuff like that, which I was previously using to set up my own spawner farms and like that, which was basically allowing you to make artificial spawners. But yeah, I can now pick up Minecraft spawners. Very nice. So what else is it I wanted to do? I only have 7 bedrock ingots. I want to make a full set of armor, which is going to take a fair amount. So it's going to take a while for it to actually... I'm not even sure this is going to be enough to get me a full set of armor. But I also want to make a sword. So let me make a sword real quick. So I need a bit of... Ooh, I need another shaft. Damn it, I need another shaft. So I need a couple of these. Bop. Oop, I need 3 of them. There we go. So I can make some shafts and make a sword. Because if I'm not mistaken, the sword itself has a unique characteristic as well, in that it can bypass armor. I'm not sure that's true. I haven't actually used it before, but it is a nice improvement over the one I have. Diamond sword, 7 attack. Bedrock sword, sharpness 5, looting 5, 12 attack. Very nice. Oh yeah, look at this. Boom. No enchantment needed. It does a massive amount of damage already. Haha. Let me go kill another squid. Die, squid. Boom. 10 damage. Insta-kill. Very, very nice. So what I think I'm going to do now is wait for this to finish smelting down. And maybe make some armor and come back in the next episode. Let's see. Is there anything else I wanted to go over? Anything at all? I don't think so. Oh, there was one thing. You may have actually seen it in here. Where is it? It's this unit, a drum. This is from Extra Utilities, and it is kind of like the portable tanks that I was using from thermal expansion, the ones I'm using out there, except it can hold 256 buckets of liquid. And you can actually pick it up and have it hold its inventory, just like these portable tanks. You can place it down and pick it up, and it will hold all of its inventory. All you have to do is right click it with a stick, just like that. So yeah, I think I'm going to be using these from now on. In fact, I might actually use these for my main liquid storage instead of those multi-blocks tanks that I had originally been looking into. But yeah, this being able to hold 250 buckets worth, as opposed to this one, which only holds 32, means, yeah, this will be a massive improvement. But it doesn't have an automatic output like this portable tank does, so that is the only issue. I will have to set it up with fluid ducts to pull stuff out of it. That is the only drawback, is that I will have to use fluid ducts to pull out of it. So, yeah. But the benefit of having massive amount of storage far outweighs that simple little thing. So yeah, I think like I was saying, I'm going to wait for this stuff to smelt down and come back once I have enough to make a full set of armor and maybe do some other stuff. Because if this is not enough bedrock dust to make a full set of armor, I'll have to wait for my bedrock breaker to finish cutting through a few more layers of bedrock and then come back after that happens. But yeah, I might stop here and do a bit more work on my tower, on my place up there on Stars Reach in the meantime. But if not, I'll be back in the next episode with more Minecraft and more Horizons mod pack. So yeah, until next time, this has been Bobson. This has been Minecraft. This has been Horizons mod pack, and I will see you later. Bye.